Holiness Samik Rishi Maharaj. Before that, I would like to read a quote on chanting. Chanting means accepting oneself as eternal servant of Krishna. Chanting means accepting oneself as eternal servant of Krishna. This is the only solution. Regardless of social position, everyone is suffering under the spell of Maya. Therefore, the best course is to learn how to get out of the clutches of Maya. How do so is stated by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Mam chayo vyabicharena bhakti yogena sevati sagunan samitiyaitam brahma bhuyaya kalpati. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the moods of material nature and thus becomes to the level of Brahman. Chanting means always remembering Krishna and accepting oneself as the eternal servant of Krishna. Hare Krishna, my Dandavat pranams once again to all the assembled devotees. May I know who all have joined the call?
Hare Krishna Mataji, my Dandavat pranam to you and all the devotees on the call. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Rupini Padma Devi Dasi from Orlando, Florida.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. This is Nikunja Rasada from Germantown, Maryland.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. This is Pooja from Sydney.
Hare Krishna Pooja Mataji, thank you so much for joining. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Malini Manjiri Mataji and all my devotees. Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Sri Shamarasika Devinasi from Germantown, Maryland.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much for joining. Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada, Jai Shri Guru Maharaj. This is Radharaman Das from Delaware.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining Guru. Anybody else would like to introduce themselves? Hare Krishna. I welcome all to Everyday Chant Harinam conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Holiness Samik Rishi Maharaj to enlighten us on verse 44 onwards, chapter 18, canto 6 of Srimad Bhagvatam. Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Please take over the session.
Hare Krishna, my Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees who are on this everyday chant session. It's important for me to read Srimad Bhagavatam, and little bit I would be, hopefully that I will be able to speak to you that will enliven you in your bhakti to Krishna, and you will know some part of Srimad Bhagavatam. So we will do some prayers. Om Agyan Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Shri Rupam Sagajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadotam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitam Sha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurutvishe Namah वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोकैर्भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। So this chapter talks about Diti vows to kill King Indra. Little bit background for this, who was Diti and why she want to kill Indra, why she is doing all these austerities to kill Indra. So there are many daughters, 26 daughters of Daksha Prajapati, and 9 of them were married to Kashyap Prajapati. So one of the daughters of Daksha was Diti, named Diti. Diti, and she's the mother of all the Daityas. They come from Diti. And Aditi, all the Adityas. Adityas means the demigods. They were born from another, her sister anyway. There is Kadru and Vinita and many other wives, daughters of this Daksha Prajapati, and they were married to Kashyap Muni. So she gave birth to 2 demons because of their copulation at an abnormal time. That was Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. And then she gave birth to 49 Maruts. Maruts are like, Marut means Vayus. And they were really in a demonic family, but somehow, because they made friendship with Indra and they followed Indra, that's why they became demigods and were able to receive the nectar also. So this is Indra was their step Marut's step brother, because Aditi and Diti were friends and father was not friends, they're sisters, and father was the same Kashyap Muni. So Sukdev Goswami narrated how the Maruts who were meant to be demons became demigods. So when her 2 sons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, were killed by Lord Vishnu, Hiranyaksha was killed by boar incarnation of the Lord, and the Hiranyakashipu was killed by Lord Narsingadev. So Diti, the mother of demons, was overwhelmed with lamentation and anger. Diti contemplated Indra is cruel and hard-hearted, sinful, and a sense enjoyer. So these 3 things that she was thinking, that he is a hard-hearted, sinful, and sense enjoyer. He is the killer of his brothers. So brother, this Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, they are the brothers. And he wanted to, so he is the cause, because to protect the Indra, you may say Indra, where the Indra comes in the picture of Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Oh, Hare Krishna. So this came in the picture, this because for protection of the Indra, Indrari Vyakulam Loke Mradayanti Yuge Yuge. So Vishnu came in the form of this boar incarnation and Narsingadev. They came to protect the Indra because they took the position of the Indra. Indra was a king of the demigods, and they took the position, and that's why Narayana or Krishna incarnated in these 2 forms to kill these 2 brothers. And now the mother, Diti, became very, very angry. She is overwhelmed with lamentation. She was very much angry. And so she wanted to perform something. She is requesting her husband, Kashyap Muni, that give him a son, give her a son who could kill Indra. So one who enviously kills others or protecting one's own body will go to hell. I wish to have a son who can remove Indra's pride. Thinking thus, Diti began to constantly serve Kashyap with humility. Kashyap is the husband, so she is serving her husband with humility, self-control, and sweet words. So these are the three things that any woman could have that, and they could please their husband. So humility, self-control, and sweet words. So though learned, Kashyap was captivated by her artificial behavior. But she was doing it for self-interest. It was not as a service to the Supreme Lord, but she was to her husband. It was that her husband she could have copulation and could get a son who could kill Indra. So that was a nefarious thought. So she, so that because of her artificial anyway service to her husband Kashyap Muni was very learned, very. So he says that he will fulfill her desires. So Diti then requested Kashyap, I want an immortal son who will kill Indra, the killer of my two sons. Hearing Diti's request, Kashyap Muni, he lamented, and alas, I will surely fall down to hell. My promise to give her a benediction should not be violated, because he said, I will fulfill your all the desires. So, and also Indra should not be killed. So both things, Indra should not be killed, and he want to fulfill the desire of his wife Diti, the mother of all the demons. So Kashyap then employed a special means to meet both ends that he could have. So he wanted to purify Diti's desires by devotional service. Punshavan Vrata. And I will talk about Punshavan Vrata also. So Punshavan Vrata, he told that you follow this Vrata, I will tell you. Don't harm or curse. So in short, or curse anyone. Don't speak lies or touch impure things. Worship cows, Brahmana, Lakshmi, and Supreme Lord. If you perform, means Lakshmi Narayana you worship. If you perform this ceremony without violation for 1 year, Samvatsar means 1 year, you will give birth to a son who will kill Indra. Indirectly, Kashyap, by trickery of word, implied that Diti would get sons who would follow Indra. So, how this is, so we will see. So, though selfish people take up service with malicious intentions, mature devotees engage their abilities in devotional service. So, she was selfish to fulfill, like, oh, he killed my sons, I will see how, and I will take a revenge, or I will kill this Indra, who was protected by the Vishnu incarnation. So she began discharging this vow, understanding her purpose. Indra started serving her in a disguise. So now Indra thought that let me see if she falls down in her vows. And we will see about what was those vows that she had taken. So he was serving her daily, bringing flowers, fruits, roots, wood, kusha grass, and so many items that she needed for fulfilling her Pumsa P-U-M-S-A-V-A-N-A, Punshavan Vrat. There are many vratas. So this is one of the vrat. So his intent was to find fault in her vrat. Once Diti unfortunately neglected to wash her hands and feet after eating and went to sleep. Hands, feet, and mouth also. And because she was so much tired, so she went to sleep during the evening twilight. So finding this fault, Indra with his mystic power entered the Diti's womb. He entered inside the womb, and with his thunderbolt, Indra cut her embryo. So she was pregnant, and she cut his embryo into 7 pieces. And then each piece again he cut down into another 7 pieces. So that way it became 7 and 7, 49. Being aggrieved, the children pleaded to Indra with folded hands, we are your brothers, Maruts. Why are you trying to kill us? Indra comforted them, if you are indeed my brother in spirit, you have nothing to fear. So Diti got up from the bed and saw her 49 sons. So they were born right away because they were, anyway, Kashyap Muni was very potent, and the children, as soon as they were born, they were able to talk and they came out. 49 sons, they were very brilliant like the fire in the friendship with Indra. Diti asked Indra to tell the truth. Indra honestly admitted, dear mother, blinded by self-interest, I came to find fault in you, to deflate your vow and cut So you could not finish your vow for 1 year of this Punshavan Vrat. So both are at fault. Indra is at fault because he is cutting off the child in the womb, and Diti was also at fault because she could not continue her vow because she did not wash her hands, feet, or mouth after eating and slept. So dear mother, so Indra is saying, blinded by self-interest, I came to find out fault in you to deplete your vows and cut your embryo. Please forgive me, I am a fool. The dead embryo has come alive by the good fortune of your devotion. Diti was specified by Indra's honest confession and genuine demeanor. Thereafter, Indra went to heaven with his brothers, and Maruts also went to heaven. Although Maruts were born of Diti, and Diti is the mother of all the demons also. So Marut was also demon, but because he served or become friend with Indra, they became demigods. So we will read text number 44. So this is just the background. So iti sanchintya bhagavan arichah kurunandana vacha kinchit kupit atmanam cha vigarhayan. Sri Sukdev Goswami said, Kashyap Muni, thinking in this way, became somewhat angry. Why Kashyap Muni? Because he fulfilled the desire of his wife to give her a son who would kill Indra. That was her request. Condemning him, so now he is condemning himself. O Maharaj Parikshit, descendant of Kuru, with the Kuru dynasty, means Pandav and Kaurav both are Kuru dynasty. He spoke to Diti as follows. So now Kashyap Muni is speaking to this Diti, his wife. Putras, means she was pregnant when this thing all happened, and she was performing Punshavan Vrat. And seeing the fault, Indra entered her womb, not from the mouth, he entered in the womb anyway by his mystic power. Putras te bhavita badre Indraha deva bandhavaha. Samvatsaram samatsar means 1 year. Pratamidam yadyajyo dharayishyasi. So Kashyap Muni said, my dear gentle woman, if you follow my instructions regarding this vow for at least 1 year, you will surely get a son who will be able to kill Indra. However, if you deviate from this vow of following the Vaishnava principles, you will get a son who will be favorable to Indra. So this word here is Indraha, and so in the verse there is Indraha word is there. This word Indraha refers to a asura. Indra ka hatyara. Ha means one Hanan. Hanan means hatya. Hatya means to kill. Refers to an asur who is always eager to kill Indra. An enemy of Indra is naturally a friend to asuras. Enemy of Indra means one who is enemy. He becomes friend of all the asuras, demons. But the word Indraha also refers to one who follows Indra. Indraha means who is following, who is going behind, or serving Indra. So this word has both the meanings. One who follows Indra, who is obedient to him. When one becomes a devotee of Indra, if he is follow friend or serving Indra, then he is also like a demigod. He is serving the king of the devatas. He is certainly a friend to the demigods. Thus the word Indra Hadeva Bandhava, that he is a Bandhava. Bandhava means a friend, or Bandhu. It's like for a friend. In India, many people are called Bandhu or Bhai, brother. That is very common. So Bandhava, this is equivocal words. Means you could go on both sides the meaning of this. Hatyara or killer of the Indra, or one who becomes or follows the Indra. Both meaning is there in this word, which is in the verse. So far they say, your son will kill Indra, but he will be very friendly to the demigods. If a person actually becomes a friend of the demigod, he certainly would not be able to kill Indra. If he is a friend, how he will be able to kill Indra? So now text number 46, Diti Vacha. So this about this vows or Vrata Palan and the people. So I will tell you a little bit about this. Vaishnavas, they follow many vows. Like Ekadashi, you fast like either Nirjala or even Jala or without any grains. Janmastami after midnight, and even after the midnight. Ram Navami, you fast till midday. Vaman Dev at least till evening time. Narsimha till evening, all day. So you have to follow that. And there are many Jayantis. One should follow, my devotee should follow this because that pleases Lord Vishnu. And also one should put some tilaka, mala, tilaks up. There should be some external signs of a Vaishnava. So people by seeing this, they think, oh, this, he's a Vaishnava. But Vaishnava put these 12 tilaks on the body, and the purpose of this 12 tilak, that it is whole body is filled with Vishnu, with signs of Vishnu. So Vaishnava, just like why do you decorate this body? Just like then your feeling is like that, your emotion is like that, like a military man or policeman. Then it gives you a veer bhav, that you are veer bhav means you feel very chivalrous or in a mood to catch all the thieves and rogues, kill the opposite parties. Just like somebody is a beggar, then it fills you with a hinta or humility. You feel humbleness when they have the dress like a beggar. So when somebody puts this Vaishnava tilaks, Vaishnava chinna, then bhakti bhav, the devotional feeling or emotions that come in that person. Like Tulsi, one who wears the Tulsi kanthi, then Krishna is saying that whoever wears the Tulsi, made of the Tulsi plant, then even if it is they do something abnormal, apavitra, or unclean activity, or your activity, acharan, or your the way that you behave, if it is bhrasta also, if it is fallen down, still they could obtain Krishna because you have Tulsi plant, that Krishna likes it. And Yajurved says that if you have Urdhva Pundra, and Lord Shiva is not Urdhva Pundra, it is like a sideways and upside down, that is called Urdhva Pundra. One who wears this, then they obtain, like that is a Vaishnava tilak. You are putting Vaishnava in your body. Body is like representative, body is a temple of Lord Vishnu. So that tilak represents like Lord Vishnu. So then they obtain also moksha, liberation. So these 12 places, this Dvadas Bhagavat Swarup, we call it Om. When you put those tilaks, different chants, the 12 names of Vishnu, and then you are remembering the 12 Bhagavat Swarups. Then his every limb, like you put on the arms and your neck and your heart and chest and back, and means all the limbs are meant to serve Krishna. They are meant to serve, like your limbs, mouth, face, forehead, thinking. So, but the whole purpose is Smartavyam Satatam Vishnu. That we should always remember Vishnu is Smartavyam. This is sum total of all the instruction. Smartavyana Jatuchit. Never forget him. Sarve Vidhi Nishad. So Vidhi and Nishad. Vidhi means to do, Nishad means not to do it. Sure Etareva Kinkar. That they are all the Kinkar. Kinkar means the servant of this one thing, to always remember Krishna. So he is saying that you follow this Punshavan Ratha, that is that, and how to do it. So text number 46. Diti watch. Now Diti. So Kashyap Muni is telling that will you do it? He is asking, will you follow this for 1 year? And if you don't, then the result would be completely different, opposite. So Diti is now saying, the wife of Kashyap Muni, Darishe Vratam Brahman Bruhi Karyani Yani Me Yani Chiha Nishidhani Navratam Nanti Yan Yutam. So Diti replied, my dear Brahman, means telling her husband, I must accept your advice and follow the vow. Now let me understand what I have to do and what is forbidden and what will not break the vow. Please clearly state all this to me. Many devotees, they do follow,